Hello everyone, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers have Eric Forrester lingering all this week, but with Ridge Forrester not letting his worst nightmare go, this could be a hint to his father's fate. Last week, the dutiful son shared his greatest worry a couple of times. Then he did it again, as Bold and the Beautiful rolled out this week. Ridge Forrester's full of remorse and Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., went against his judgment to allow his father's experimental surgery. While Eric Forrester, John McCook, is alive, his son doesn't see it that way. Eric is not alive the way his son wants him to be alive today. Not with tubes doing his breathing for him right now on Bold and the Beautiful. This is not the outcome his father wanted. His wish was to die naturally and not be kept alive with life support. Seeing his father like this deeply disturbs Ridge Forrester, as he knows this is against his dad's wishes. So, the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers have Eric remaining in this state all week, with Ridge getting more and more agitated about his dad's fate. According to Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Ridge held the key to Eric Forrester's destiny. The decision to do the experimental treatment or pull the plug on Eric was a tough one for Ridge to make. He may have stuck to his first decision to take him off life support if his family weren't so adamant about doing anything that could save the Forrester patriarch. Well, it looks like Ridge has another tough decision to make midweek on Bold and Beautiful. The spoilers indicate that as time goes by this week, Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Massins Wood, also second-guesses her decision as well. Then on Friday, several of the family members get together with Ridge. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say the topic of that conversation is what Eric would want now that he can't breathe on his own. So, it looks like another should we or shouldn't we will take place for this coming Friday's cliffhanger. But as the episode rolls along, Ridge, seeing his dad in the position that he did not want to be in, takes its toll on him. Is this a hint of what Ridge might do next? News updates on Eric's change or last breath on Bold and the Beautiful. Ridge Forrester's worst nightmare is for Eric Forrester to come out of the coma as a man no one recognizes. He's repeated this worry several times on Bold and the Beautiful in the last 2 weeks. So will Bold and the Beautiful take that plunge and turn Eric into a stranger? There are a few ways this could turn out. Ridge's consciousness could wreak havoc on him until he decides to honor his dad's wishes and pull the plug. This could be something he does without anyone knowing. Bold and the Beautiful could have him sneak into Eric's room, say his goodbyes, and then literally unplug him from the wall outlet. This way, no one could talk Ridge Forrester out of it if Eric Forrester was already gone. But what if his biggest worry comes into play and Eric emerges from this coma as someone new to them? This gives Bold and the Beautiful an empty canvas to paint. They could make him into a tyrant, a saint, or even Eric Forrester, thinking he's living in a decade from the past. He could even wake up and believe that Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, is still his wife. Then, of course, there's always a chance that all this lingering ends sadly. Eric Forrester could just drift off and never wake up again on the Bold and the Beautiful update drama show. Bold and the Beautiful has Eric Forrester staying alive with a machine with tubes, but he tasked his son with a promise not to let this happen on this Bold and the Beautiful show. So, it's likely that if he continues to show no improvement, Ridge Forrester will make the decision again to unplug his dad. While the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers don't offer much about Eric Forrester's John McCook fate, there are plenty of hints dropping on the Bold and the Beautiful. With the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers leaving Eric hanging in limbo over the next few episodes, drama is at a standstill. Ridge Forrester's Thorsten K.'s repetitive conversation seems to suggest that this son is getting ready to do something. In case you missed it, Ridge became so furious that his father counted on machines to keep him alive, which is something Eric was adamantly against. So, Bold and the Beautiful seems to be laying the groundwork for someone to fidget with the power cord keeping the Forrester patriarch alive. This week, Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Massins Wood, also second-guessed their decision to do the experimental treatment on her grandfather. She sat by his bedside, encouraging him to go if he wanted to go. Still, through her tears and weeping, he kept on breathing. But only because of the life support machine. It looks like Bold and the Beautiful leads up to Eric's disconnect the longer he lays in bed unresponsive. Maybe it is done with the family all around him, or in a hit and run by a caring family member. That's if it's done at all. With Steffi's meltdown and Ridge's fury, Both seem likely candidates to disconnect Eric Forrester out of love. But it's just like Bold and the Beautiful to lead up to the unplugging and then have Eric kick in on his own. The possibility of drama with this storyline is endless, but fans see it as slow-going right now. So, if he gets disconnected at all, he could keep going on his own. There's still a chance that Finn created a miracle cure for his grandfather-in-law. John Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, offered no promises last week on Bold and Beautiful. Instead, he offered warnings that this treatment might not work. So, this week looks like a watch as Eric lingers. Then, suffering family members walk in and out of his hospital room to mourn his lack of response so far. Eric Forrester is either going to live or die. These are the only two outcomes possible. But if he lives, he could do one of a few things. Bold and the Beautiful could have Eric Forrester bounce back to normal. This would likely make Finn a much sought-out doctor around the world. He could even name the procedure after the Forrester patriarch if it works. But Finn made it clear that Eric underwent cutting-edge treatment with this surgery. And it is a wait-and-see game. Eric could come out of this coma unrecognizable, which Ridge mentioned a few times. Then, this week, send Forrester, Delon de Metz, also commented about this. Or Eric Forrester could meet his maker. Then the weeks of mourning by his bedside will be over. They would just move their mourning to his services. But if Bold and the Beautiful plans on keeping John McCook around, his next storyline could turn out to be a whopper for Bold and the Beautiful. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our Bold and Beautiful official channel and stay with us.